Now, this is going to take a little time. You can't expect to undo overnight what you've been doing to your subconscious mind back down through the years by allowing negative thoughts to get into it. You can't expect that to happen overnight.
I came into my bedroom and I saw all these sparkles on the wall. And it's so pretty, it looks like stars. And this is the source of all of the sparkles. As you can see, it's totally blingy. This is a suit that I actually did this suit myself. I stoned it myself. And I'm seriously considering, hold on, let me fix this a little bit. It's a little bit bright so you can't really see it. Just fix my camera settings a little bit. So I'm totally thinking about possibly wearing this on stage. I haven't worn it for a while, but I stoned this, and somebody else had actually made the suit. I don't like the cut of it too much, but like, I don't know. It still works, but like, yeah, that's where the sparkles are coming from. I love competing. Oh, the dazzle. All right. So let's take a look at where I am progress-wise. I'm actually really pleased with how my body is looking at 12 weeks out. You know, and it's so funny because I have these little insecurities that I've never had before about my body and how I'm looking, and I'm like seriously wondering if I have too much muscle or whatever, but I know that I have at least about 20 pounds to lose before I hit the stage, and that's just a rough number because I know that I usually look really great around 145, 146, but I even might hit the stage around 150. So it really just depends on how my body shapes up over the next 12 weeks. But overall, I'm really happy with how things are turning out. You know, I've just been very consistent with my training through the holidays. And my eating hasn't been like absolutely stunningly perfect, but it's been good enough to keep me moving along, and I'm really happy about that. But I know that I have very little time left, and that if I'm going to really make it for the show this season, that I've gotta hone it in and focus. And right now, that's my biggest thing, just bringing my best, honing in, focusing, and doing what I can. So the theme of this month for you is going to be all about putting yourself first and how being selfish can actually be somewhat of a blessing. Now, it took a while for me to kind of grasp and understand what that means. And we're taught that being selfish is a negative thing. But there are some positives that come out of you allowing yourself to be first priority in your life. And it doesn't mean that you take away from other people or other priorities, but by you putting you first and putting your goals in a point that's like at a point that's important to you, that you achieve them, it helps you to be available to others even more. It helps you to be able to be open to helping other people, to being there for other people, to providing for other people as well. Because at the end of the day, who's taking care of you and who's taking care of your goals if you're not doing it for yourself? There are two things in this life which are guaranteed to you. Two things. That time will pass and that death is inevitable. And what you do during that time, from the first breath you've ever taken to your last dying breath, is up to you. You get to master that. You get to control that. Are you in control of your own destiny? Are you willing to say to yourself, me getting to my goals is so important. Me changing my body isn't just about a superficial thing. It's not just about how those jeans fit. It's not just about how your clothes are fitting, but it's all about the core of how you feel about you, your confidence, how you see the world. Because when you don't feel good about you, how can you see positive in anything? In anything. And that's why it's so important for you to do this. Now, it is up to you to bring it to the table. It's up to you to make the choice whether you are going to do this for real or not, and if you're going to give yourself the fighting chance. And the number one way you've got to give yourself that fighting chance is by putting you first. Hey guys, what's up? It's Roxy here. So let me get in a little bit closer because I really want to talk to you about what's going on and where I'm taking my channel. So it is 2017, and if you've been paying attention to any of the stuff that I've been posting over the last couple of days, it's all been about 2017 and goals and this and that and the third. And when it comes to my personal blog, I have to admit to you that I am right now 12 weeks out from my next show. And I decided, it's a new year, and I've really been coming into my own as of late. I talked about a couple weeks ago how I deal with depression a lot, and how I've been trying to cope and handle with that. By the way, my hair right now totally in plaits. Okay, listen, this is like the year of 2017 that's like, you know what, I could give a fuck, honestly, because, okay, here it is. I'm going on a complete tangent right now, but here it is. So, fitness people, we share our stuff online, and you see people doing this, that, and the third, and people who've had success with whatever, and you're trying to find your own way, and you're kind of inspired by people, so you kind of figure out, well, maybe this will work for me, maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do that, and then you find your own voice. And right now I'm finding my own voice. Mine has always been about authenticity. And right now it is 5:13 p.m. Pacific time, and I was home all damn day working and doing stuff because I got a job, I got a business to run, and this is how I was, and I had something to share. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna put on a little foundation, do some eyes a little bit, and come and talk to y'all. So this is reality, you know what I'm saying? I didn't let the fro out today. This is reality. So that is just where I am. And a lot of what I have to say, and I realize where I want to take my voice, it's all about inspiring you, and to do it authentically, and to say fuck it to all the the censorship, so I can say fuck it, and to just do things in a way that's real to me, because I want to connect with you. So here I am. I'm at 12 weeks out from my next show, and listen, I'm completely humbled in this moment. I'm coming from doing figure as I started in 2010, moving to physique because at the time, the judges that I was in front of said, physique would be a great time for you a great division for you to get involved in. It's new, and the girls look just like you. And I was like, I know, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. I actually met Tangi Johnson. When I met Tangi for the first time, it was at Team Universe, 2011, 2011. And she looked at me and was like, maybe you should do physique. And I was like, maybe not. So I was really opposed to it. And then I switched to the division, and I fucking loved it. I fucking love physique. I was backstage at Nationals in 2011, last time I did figure. And I prepped myself for the show, and they were bringing up the physique girls from backstage. They put everybody backstage to get ready to get on. They bring up the next divisions and stuff. It's like 50,000 of y'all up there. And I was looking from the left to the right, and I was like, well, damn, these girls look just like me. So I'm in the wrong division. So I went out there happy as hell, got my little 15th place. I was 15th, not 16th, honey. I got 15th place at Nationals that year. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Next year, I went over to physique. And then the rest is history. I got my pro card in physique and all that other stuff. And now, my rookie year, I got my pro card in 2013, Team Universe. It was a unanimous thing. Honey, we was out there on the line, okay? Jim Manning was sitting right up in the middle, and so was Steve Weinberg. This is at Team Universe. Honey, I went out there, and those judges were like this. They weren't even looking up. So I went out there, I held my pose until each one of the asses put the pens down and was looking at me. Then I started my routine. This was in the introduction mandatory part. So anyway, honey, I got my pro card. They were like, when they were comparing the girls and everything like that, they were like, number 21, please go off to the side. And Kim was all excited, Kim Odo. He was all excited because he's like, she got it. Because they were just done comparing me. They were just trying to figure out whether it's trying to play second or whatever the hell. Anyway, got my pro card, Team Universe 2013. Went on, 2014, boom, come out of the gate. Rookie year, Olympia. Rookie year, first year up in this motherfucker. I got to the Olympia. So now, I went through physique is looking crazy to me, for my preferences and what I want to look like. it's a little bit too much. You know, it's a little bit too much. It's great for all the other girls who love it. Y'all do your thing. But for me, I like to just keep it a little bit smaller. So I decided to go back to figure. So that's where we are right now. And I'm completely humbled. I am completely humbled because I don't know what to expect. Like, I talked to Kim and, you know, he told me that, Roxy, you're great. He's like, girl, these girls have freaking shoulders and they got these big old backs and these tiny waists and these big old legs. He's like, you don't need to do a damn thing. Just get yourself ready and get lean and get on stage. You're perfect. So that was like just a couple of months ago. I saw him, I talked to him, and I just decided that I wanted to prep myself again. This is something I just want to do for me. And I feel like if I can walk the walk, I better talk the talk. If I'm telling you what to do, I'm telling my clients, I can bring them to the best, get them pro cards, get them to the next level. Why shouldn't I be able to do this for myself? So this is kind of a self-challenge. And one of the ways over the years, I've always journaled, I've always blogged. One of the ways over the years that I've really been able to keep accountable was by sharing my story, by sharing what I do, by just being completely honest. I mean, if I don't have anyone to check in with, I check in with all of you. I let you see what's going on. I let you see what I'm doing so that way you can learn something. And then it's more fulfilling for me. So that is where I am right now. And as of this video, I don't know where I'm going to post it. Today is Friday, first week of the new year. And I think I'm going to post this for tomorrow, which is Saturday. I'm not going to promise a daily vlog because that's a lot of fucking work. And I got a lot of shit to do, honey. I got to work. I got clients. And it's just me and my 2 assistants, but they're administrative assistants. They don't really do the technical stuff like video editing. So honey, I got to do this on my own. I ain't got no damn time to do a video every damn day. But I'm going to try to put something out there at least, if not once a week, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. I cannot promise, but that's what I'm trying to do, and let you into what I'm doing in my process. So you can see, so you can learn, so that way you can get something out of it. I talked about a lot about purpose, and one of the things that was really depressing me as of late was that I really feel like I lost my purpose. I lost my drive, my oomph, and a lot of it is because, you know, I feel content, like as far as where my life is going, like the other things like business, you know, I drive my dream car, I got my boobs done all by myself. I'm doing what I want to do, but I felt like I just wasn't sharing that with someone. And what I realized is that I was placing the basis of my happiness in someone else instead of placing it on me and being grateful for what I do have. So all of this is just kind of a part of where I'm going in my next evolution of self, you know, like to be grateful about where I am in this moment, who I am, and what is available to me, my clients, you know, my followers and my subscribers and my viewers and just everybody, my clients, just people in my life, friends, family, everyone. And to start exploring and being really content and happy with that. So I don't know, a lot of what I talk about now is going to be some of that stuff too. I'm very big into the law of attraction and like unto like, attract unto itself. Everything that you put out in the universe, you get. And let me tell you something, like I have been seeing this throughout my entire life. Like, you don't understand. Like, I have been out there in life just winning the fucking game. Like, since I don't even know when. I say I'm gonna do something, and honey, you best make sure, believe that shit's gonna get done. It just does, because that's what I do. You know what I mean? I go out there, I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. I'm gonna be a fucking pro. I went off and got my pro card. You can go back and watch my first videos from when I started competing this day one. I was talking about getting that IFBB pro card. Honey, what I got now? I got an IFBB pro card. I said I wanted to be in Olympia. What I got now? I was in the Olympia. You know what I'm saying? So I'm used to winning at life. And this one aspect of my life, I just couldn't fucking win. It was driving me nuts. And I realized I had to step back. And now this is turning into a fucking speech for you. So just go with me for a moment here. Go with me. You know, sometimes you gotta just step back and just be in the moment, because none of us is promised tomorrow. None of us, you know what I mean? And we strive to be these other versions of ourselves, which is fantastic. You've got gotta have that drive, you gotta have that force, you gotta have that thing that's pushing you forward. But at the same time, it's like this fine line of learning how to be present here, now, and what you have to give to somebody else that can help them. And that's where I am right now. And so, you know, I'm hoping that these videos that I do, this is just going to be a real vlog type of thing. I follow a lot of YouTubers now that I'm like into the YouTube thing. Like I really like following like Shannon Rose. I like her. I like my Eugenia Cooney, even though she got a little, you know, anyway, I'm just going to leave that over there. I like my Sanders Kennedy, you know, I like him. I like my product junkie girl. I love her. I forgot her name. She got the kids. Y'all watch her. She got the kids. And, you know, I got my people. I got my Maya, my, you know, Shameless Maya. I watch my people. My Jowsley. I watch my people. And my, oh, Adele. I watch her too. Adele Rock Bottom, whatever. Anyway, I watch all these people. A bunch of people. I got a lot of people I follow on YouTube. And everybody has their own voice. And some of them be blabbing and talking about shit. You'd be like, yo, could you get to the point? And I'm always over here trying to provide value and this and that and the third. And like, I just realized it just gotta be me. This, you guys, is me. You can like it or not. If you don't like it, just get off my shit. Unsubscribe. But if you like it, subscribe. Like it and comment below. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, that is it. That's where we're going in 2017. I'm going to go ahead and keep you in the loop over these next 12 weeks, honey. I'm so focused, except for the chocolate martini that I just finished, because it is cheat day. That was my cheat. I did not have anything else. I am on my plan and 100. That's what I decided I needed for my cheat. I just had to get it out of the house. Let's just talk about that. But anyway, I'm so silly. So anyway, like, this is just where I am, and I invite you to come with me. And over the next 12 weeks, I mean, when I tell you I'm taking you everywhere, I'm taking you everywhere. I got in trouble for bringing my camera to the gym, so I gotta bring my little GoPro. So sometimes my exercise footage might look a little shitty, but anyway, at least you get to see what I'm doing in the gym. But anyway, so I'm gonna take you guys there when it's time for me to go out and to do my thing on the stage. I'm gonna be doing that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take y'all with me when I travel. So this is gonna be a long season, because my goal is to really get back to that Olympia. Because you have no idea, when you step on that stage, it's like you just feel like you made it. It's like that is the pinnacle of what we all work for in this thing, this competing thing that we do. And it was just such an honor to like finally to be there. And I was there so quickly, like I didn't expect it. And I think for figure, it might be a little bit harder because of the fact that this division is more established. And there are so many more. I mean, physique is actually really competitive right now too. It's like even more competitive, I think, than when it was when I was competing. Because there's just so many more competitors, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, I think this is gonna be one of the biggest challenges of my competitive career, and I'm ready for it. Hey, you know, I was joking with Kim Odo, but back in 2011, I did beat LaToya Watts, whatever, you know. She's my girl. I love her to death. I'll never probably beat her again in, like, life. But I'm just letting y'all know that one time I did beat her. I did beat her that one time. It ain't never gonna happen again. But that's the kind of stuff that drives me. It's like, yo, if this homegirl who I love so much, look where she started and where she is today. I mean, she came up to me at the first show that we met, was like, yo, I watched your videos and this, that, and the third. Like, look where she is. That's driving me. That's really like freaking pushing me forward. And in that show was Candace Lewis too. And she actually beat me. But anyway, she won the overall. But like, I mean, I look at them like, wow, like look how much they've come along. And I was there with them. I was on that same level. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Anyway, 12 weeks out. This is this video. This is day one, okay, of our 2017 season and my vlog. We'll call this vlog number 1. Now, like I said, I'm gonna try to do several times a week. I can't say daily because I'm scared of that word. And if I do daily, it might be boring stuff like me talking to you at the camera. Do you like this kind of stuff? Like, do you actually like me talking to the camera? Do you like it to be like cinematic and like, you know, like fancy and stuff? I'll intersperse stuff in there, but today I ain't got that for you, okay? This is just reality. So you can let me know. Anyway, post in your comments below. If you got questions, post them as well. Be sure to like this video if you like it. And make sure that you subscribe as well if this is the first time you're watching me. Anyway, guys, love you to death. It's now time for me to eat my next meal because I'm freaking hungry. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey yo, I had to come back on here because I went back and watched this damn video. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this cat? Why they got to always be up in the mix? Every time you do something, a cat got to come up in there and just get up all up in your shit. But you know what? I love that little critter back there. But I just had to say, I am widely aware of her little ass being all up in the shot. Anyway, though. See y'all later, guys. Say bye, Coach Misfit. Oh, hey, say bye. She don't give a fuck.